welcome to this special edition of the New Jersey Piney Power Show. Special edition, post-Hurricane Irene. And as you can see, the pitch pines are standing just fine. But we've got flooding. This is the Toms River right here. You can see, take a look at that flooding right there. I'm not shooting this in high definition because you have to understand, memory is, HD takes up more memory, and I have no power at home, so therefore I have no way to move these videos off the memory cards. So the park is flooded out. Not getting past that. Wow, the whole park is underwater. I don't think this has ever happened before. Look at this. We've got a brand new lake here. We got a brand new lake. The only way you're going to get in the air is with a boat. I guess I can't call this a Piney Power show. We're just going to be documenting the storm damage here in Toms River, so I guess that'll be the name of this video. We have ourselves a power outage here. The tree went down on a wire. This will be post-storm video near Winding River Park. I guess I'll have to call it that. Yeah, this tree took out the power line here. Looks like it was an oak. And the utilities are already on scene here, which is good. Yeah, wire went down. You can see right there. The tree took out the wire. See, they're on scene already. Ohio Edison is on scene already. Took out the power line to that house, too. So this neighborhood probably has no power. I'm taking a guess, it has no power. Look at all the trees that did survive, though. Alright. Americans landscaping. Oh, you'd never see that on Long Island. Alright, now this guy gave me directions as to how to get in here. We're cutting through this residential area. I don't usually access the park through this way, and I don't even know if we're going to be able to get into it. Yeah. See what happens. See if it's underwater. Here we go. Winding River Park. Alright, well, let's see. We might be able to get in this way. See what happens. Alright, we do have a tree down here. Hopefully we can get into that area where all those pines are at. It would be nice. In fact, I'm going to try to hang right and get into that desert-like area if I can. Hopefully we'll be able to. If the river doesn't stop us. Oh, look at these shapes over here. I think we are getting in there. Good. Oh, you see there's a trail off to the right. We're sticking to this main path though, right? Hopefully, this area is not underwater. Yeah, it's dry. Alright, great. Awesome. Alright, look at these shapes over here. There you go. Alright, folks, we're in the park. In that desert-like, well, I wouldn't say desert-like. Well, it is desert-like because there's prickly pear around, but it's completely dry over here, which is good. Look at all these fantastic shapes, which you've seen a million times before. We got the prickly pear cactus, of course. But I do want to show you the flooding. That's really going to be the feature of this video. A little more than anything. Yeah, there's the prickly pear. Doing just fine. Smiling almost. Man, it's amazing how these trees just hold up in these kind of conditions. Look at them. They're just... I mean, there aren't even any branches down from them. I mean, they're so strong. They're such strong trees. It's just amazing. Well, that's why they call it pineish virginia. I keep saying that over and over again. It's a strong, rigid tree with no gift to it. None at all. Yeah, now take a look at those great shapes, huh? Yeah, I can call it a piney power show. Why not? If there's pines, we can call it a piney power show. I mean, they didn't lose any branches. Not even little tufts. All that wind. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, now take a look at these shapes, huh? Alright. It's definitely flooded over there because there's somebody walking, turning around. I can see the water from here. Let's check it out, shall we? Well, we've got ourselves some more flooding here, as you can see. There's no way to cross, no way to continue this way. I had a feeling this section will also be underwater because it's kind of low-lying, and then when you cross the bridge, it's low-lying over there too. But take a look at these shapes. And the river is completely up over here too. Look at that, huh? Well, last time I showed you this cedar swamp, it was dry, and now it's wet. You're not getting through there. Flooded. Turn around. Unless there's a trail on high ground I could take. There might be a trail on high ground we can take. People didn't expect this. There's a trail over there we might be able to take on high ground to get to the desert-like area.
Amazing, you high water level.
Yeah. Look at that, huh? We're gonna try to get around this though. I'm gonna try. Look at that. I got a nice little stream flowing through here now. Alright, being that we can't go that way, we're going to try and go this way. There are a lot of mosquitoes flying around, and a few pine flies too. See, it's wet. Now, I think there might be that trail's blocked, but there's a trail that goes this way. And we might be able to take a back trail that'll go around this low-lying area. Might. So we can get into that other area. Somehow I have my doubts, but we're going to try for it. Make a lot of carbon dioxide. Alright, folks. Mosquitoes are kind of bad. I found this. It looks like this trail's dry, so we're going to see what. Let's see if we can get around to around that other side of that flood there. One guy just gave up. I'm like, man, I ain't giving up that fast. I think I know how to get around these things. Just have to remember how I got here. That's all. Look at these shapes, huh? Yeah. Alright, we're trying to figure out where we are. I know some of you may be upset that I'm taking this video on standard definition, but you just have to understand, high definition takes up a lot more space. It really doesn't make that much of a difference. I'm still trying to figure out exactly where I am. I'm not even sure where I am right now. Have I ever been on this trail? This looks completely new. Oh yeah, I know what trail this is. Alright, I came from that. Alright. Look at those shapes, huh? Have a look at these shapes, huh? Alright. You've seen these all. This is one reason why I don't like using the HD. A lot of people like it, but one thing I can't stand is it's a much narrower field of view as far as the height goes. It's like the camera zoomed in a little, you know. I like as wide a field of view as possible. And especially important when you're filming these beautiful pitch pines. I know I'm on the right trail because there's that witch's broom. And this is a beautiful witch's broom that we're coming up to. Right here, which you've seen before. Many times. But I still don't get tired of walking past it. Alright, look at these shapes here. We're trying to get across. A bit of an issue because the trail between here and that paved path is flooded. However, we may just have to bushwhack, which is probably what we're going to have to do. We're just going to have to bushwhack through these oaks here because it's flooded out here. Take a look at this pine here. And there's another mosquito flying around me. Mosquitoes are terrible. I didn't even see that was wet. Mosquitoes are terrible. Now look at those shapes, huh? Alright, we gotta go on this other trail. I'm gonna head back, see if I can get around it. It's all flooded out that way. There you go, more great shapes. Yeah, it's flooded too, man. Flooded here too as well. Can't get through. Running out of options here. There's a really dim trail here. I don't want to take no really dim trails. Because I just found some chiggers on me, and these aren't my permethrin treated pants that I have on today. Because I couldn't treat them because I couldn't see what I was doing because I had no power, thanks to LIPA. Mushrooms. Alright, we're going to take this. There's this one other trail I could try. This goes up a really high hill. Oh, we can make a left here. Here we go. Perfect. See if this trail will take us around it. This is higher ground, so I'm hoping it will. Well, this one's flooded out too. I'm going to try another trail. It's a little higher than this one. See if we can get through there. Eventually, just keep trying new trails until you find the one that gets you through. And one of them has to be high enough that we can get through. We found some trails that'll get us through. So now we're back to the paved path. After I show you that area, I think I'm going to take a little break over here. But see if we get that desert like. There is some water crossing the trail over there, but it's not steep. It's like only like a centimeter of water, so we're able to run through there. Let's see what we can do. No cars in this parking lot because it's completely cut off and flooded. Alright. This section's dry, but there's a little flood over there I'll have to deal with. Look at these great shapes though, huh? We're going to try to get through that. That doesn't look like the water's too deep, but look could be deceiving. I have to get over there and see if we can make it across. I get that area so bad. Love that area. I wanted to show you the river. This looks kind of deep. I don't know. Look at that, huh? Flowing right down. It's not that deep though, so I think I'll be able to run through it. Well, I just had to go through and get my feet wet. Just no way around that. Because I want to show you the river. Right, the river's right over there, and I want to show it to you. Just had to go real fast and hope for the best. That's all. I love this spot because there's a lot of great shapes here. See what I mean? Here you go, look at that one, huh? Okay. Here's the river. Wow, it's overflowed completely. Now normally this whole area, that's got to be at least like 8 feet up. At least. If not more. Isn't this incredible? Oh, the mosquitoes. It's probably because of all the water. But I have to show you this. I don't deal with the mosquitoes. Trust me, I'll deal with them. Look at this. It's pretty now. We got a little lake here. And a great shape right across the way. Look at that, huh? I'm not kidding when I say the mosquitoes were just terrible in that spot. Oh, I had to get out of there. I couldn't. There was one, I'm not kidding, it was an inch long. Yeah, I chased it away. Before I chased it away, I should have taken a picture of it and it was definitely a mosquito, alright? I don't know what kind it was, but it was definitely an inch-long mosquito. Don't ask me how the hell they grow that big, but they do. I want to show you this great shape here, and then we're gonna start heading back and out of here. Mosquitoes are getting too unbearable. You know, I've never had to deal with mosquitoes that much. Pine flies is a few, but it's the mosquitoes. I guess it's because of all the water. And it would make sense. Look at that great shape there, huh? Yep, more flooding over here, as you can see. That's for sure. So I wanted to see if I could get through here and then go back to that other trail and just bushwhack it a little bit. That's not going to be happening. Look at those shapes, though, huh? Alright, you know what? There's a dim trail here. I'm not going through that again. We're just going to have to take our chances with the chiggers and ticks. I don't want to get wet again. Not going to happen. Oh, look at these shapes, though, huh? Incredible shapes here. It's a dim trail, but it's a trail. It's a trail. It's just a little dim. That's all. Look at those shapes, huh? These great shapes over there. What was that? It's just a grasshopper. Alright, we have ourselves a problem. We're on a different trail because the trail I was on flooded out. And when I took here, it actually flooded just while I was here, which scared the hell out of me. Now I gotta get to the other trail and pray that that one hasn't flooded. Otherwise we're gonna have ourselves a real problem here. We really gotta start making our way out of here. This will take us back to the other trail, because I really came in on only one trail, and that trail flooded out. I want to make sure I'm out of here before it floods. Okay, folks, I'm gonna try to get to the north side of the park if I can. I don't really want to hang around here for too much longer. I'm just gonna take a break for a few minutes because the water is still rising, apparently. Yeah, we got ourselves a problem. The road is closed. It says bridge out, see? Bridge out. Well, the bridge got washed away. Well, we'll take a walk down there and we'll check it out. See if we can get through, at least on foot. Alright, look at those great shapes. Yeah, the road is completely, this good thing about it being shut down is I don't have to have any vehicles in the picture, so you can look at all these great shapes, all this great scenery, and these great shapes always like to grow along bends in the road, too. Now it says the bridges, we'll see if we can get through. I don't know. If it's closed to cars, I don't think we're going to be able to get through on foot. It's probably flooded out. Alright. It's beautiful with no cars on this road. Normally it's a very busy road. Now from here it doesn't look that high. We might be able to get across. The bridge is not out as far as being destroyed. It's just the road is flooded. But you know what? We may be able to walk through that. May. Doesn't look that high, but you know, floods can be deceiving. You got to be careful. So this is incredible. All right, we reached the bridge. It's not that bad, actually. They could really have cars. I guess they don't want it because of the structure. But I think we're going to be able to get through this on foot. It's not very deep. I may have to take my shoes off, though. I probably will, so that way I don't get wet again. But look at this. Isn't this incredible? Got a beautiful lake here now. Look at that. I gotta show you the river because it's raging. Definitely not a good idea to be on the... Oh my god, it's over. The water is actually almost over the bridge. Look at that. Oh my god. Wow. Alright folks, this, is the Toms River, and it is completely and utterly out of control. It is rising extremely, it is continuing to rise. This water is actually almost under my feet practically. The bridge is trying to block it. It's really very dangerous being here. I'm surprised the cops don't have this closed over the cop car there, keeping people from walking across. as I just did. Very, very dangerous situation here. I'm going to get out of here now, so I'm sorry. If you want a longer video, you just have to understand that this is rising, and I really shouldn't even be here in the first place, alright? But, you know what? There are a lot of people out there. I mean, this is a great... Where the hell's the press? This is why I'm here. Alright, so this is exactly where we've got to be careful here. But, man, what a force of nature this is. I feel this bridge rocking back and forth, too. This is just incredible. This is the north side. Look at this. I mean, literally, it's actually above the bridge deck, the road deck. That is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Look at that whirlpool that it's coming in. Yeah. Listen to that. You can hear just the water rushing. So you know, I turn off my music. Just listen to that. This is the spot that we usually, where the sand berm is. That pine is underwater. Oh my God! It's come up over the sand berm and put all that whole area, that whole sand hill that in that spot, all underwater. Incredible. That's the area we normally stand to watch. Look at it's all underwater. All underwater. Incredible. Alright, we're at the big lake now. Let's get in here. Step over this. See, I'm surprised this isn't higher. I thought it would have flooded out over here, but... Well, there's the lake, all flooded out. It flooded out over here. Just show you this. So this whole little area that we normally stand over in that spot where that last bush is, it's all flooded out. All right, thank you for watching. This about ends the special Long Island New Jersey. Let me say that. Let me start that over again. Anyway, that just about ends this New Jersey Piney Power show, the special edition. After the big hurricane, and it was still a hurricane down here, Hurricane Irene. She definitely made the Toms go crazy. Anyway, speaking of crazy, we got some great shapes here. You know what it's all about. It's always about those great shapes. So, thank you for watching, and remember, it's all about those great shapes and the power of nature.